Okay, friends, we continue with the Industrial University of Tyumen from the city of Tyumen. I invite Miss Oksana Platonova to make a presentation about the flagship University of Tyumen Region. Oksana, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Oksana Platonova, and I'm the head of Division for International Students Recruitment of the Industrial University of Tyumen. I would like to greet all the audience and thank the organizers for the opportunity to introduce our university to the potential and prospective students and partners. So, let me move on to the presentation. So the Industrial University of Tyumen is one of the largest research educational university complexes in Russia, implementing the personnel training for the fuel and energy complex and all other spheres of economy. IUT was founded in 1956 and its foundation and further development was closely connected with the development of oil and gas industry in West Siberia. Nowadays, the Industrial University of Tyumen is the acknowledged leader of engineering education, the flagship university of Tyumen Region. At present, there are about 27,000 students at our university, and about 1,400 of them are international students from 42 countries of the world. In the structure of our university, there are 8 institutes which offer about 100 master, bachelor, specialist, and PhD programs. We prepare high qualified specialists at such demanding technical programs as petroleum engineering, industrial and civil engineering, operation of transport and technological machines and complexes, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical technology, applied geology, and many others. For those students who are better at human sciences, we can offer such programs as advertising and public relations, service, hotel business, trading business. The Institute of Architecture and Design of the Industrial University has prepared architects and designers for more than 20 years. So if you want to become a great architect or designer, please, you are also welcome. To enter bachelor specialist degree program, you have to pass tests in Russian, mathematics and physics, or social science and history. It depends on the program. The deadline for applying for bachelor's program and specialist is the 7th of July. To enter a master's program, you have to pass a test according to the field of study, so it depends on the program. The deadline is the 10th of August. The programs mentioned on the slides are the most popular programs among foreign international students of our university. The tuition fee for these programs are from $2,300 till $2,800. At the Industrial University, we also have 4 master's degree programs taught in English language. They are of offshore drilling, geosteering, logistic and supply chain management, and advertising, media business. So these programs are taught absolutely in English language. And the students studying at these programs have an opportunity to practice at the largest companies and leading companies and enterprises of the region. And they also practice at the oil and gas producing platforms at Crimea. The alumni of our programs work at offices and laboratories of research and scientific institutes, at industrial facilities of the largest Russian and foreign companies, which are located all over Russia and even in Arctic and also abroad. Those students who want to learn Russian language and study at the programs taught in Russian, so they have such an opportunity to do it at our preparatory course. So students can choose a course which lasts either one academic year and begins on the 1st of October. Either they can choose a course which lasts 6 months. It is an intensive course and it lasts 6 months and begins on the 1st of February. So to apply for the preparatory course, you should fill in the application form and send it to us with a good scan of passport and with your previous certificates of education. Yes, you may not translate it right for the preparatory course because you may translate it later when you already arrive to Tyumen. So when a student of the preparatory department comes to Tyumen, the representative of the university meets him at the airport or at the railway station, drives to the hostel and helps to get settled. At every institute, as well as the preparatory department, we have a tutor for foreign students who can always answer all the questions and help to make life and study of students comfortable. So we can see the admission documents for our degree programs. That's of course your international passport, the certificate of previous education with all the transcripts. And please, should make sure that you have legalization or apostille, because for those countries which it is necessary, it should be made at your country in council. Of course, you should bring with you a medical certificate and a chest X-ray. So the health insurance you may do on arrival in Tyumen. All the documents for the main program should be translated into Russian language and notarized, of course. So our foreign students can live in one of the 14 comfortable dormitories located near the academic buildings. In the rooms for 2 or 3 people, there is everything necessary for comfortable life. So our kitchens are equipped with stoves and tables, or everything necessary that you need to cook breakfast or dinner or something else. And of course, laundries are equipped with washing machines, and in all dormitories we have rooms for study, gyms where you can do sports, and of course, internet access. The fee for the dormitory is not so high, and its maximum is $25 a month. So, of course, no one can imagine a university without science. At IUT, we have the Center of Perspective Researches and Innovative Inventions, which include 14 research institutes and laboratories, where students can practice their theoretical knowledge using modern equipment, and scientists carry out scientific researches necessary for the innovation development of the region. When students are free from the study, they can attend creative clubs and studios where they can demonstrate their talents. In IUT, there are about 30 different activities, such as singing, dancing, fashion, theater, cheerleading. We even have our own group of drummers, drum and dance it is called, which participates in different competitions all over Russia and wins it. At our university, we have an international club, which is called Interclub. It was created especially for international students, and it unites students of different nationalities from all over the world. It supports students and helps them to solve any difficulties they may face. The members of the Interclub they organize different concerts and sports and creative events and competitions, and also different quests and so on. The brightest spring event at our university is the International Festival of Youth and Students, the Generation Without Borders. It is held every May and it lasts 2 days. The students from more than 40 countries, more than 400 students come usually together from different universities to show their talents, to cook national food, to make new friends, and to communicate. We like this event very much, and we usually waited and invite students to take part in it. The Industrial University of Tyumen is the university promoting healthy way of living. All academic buildings are equipped with gyms. There are sport grounds near the dormitories, and they are also equipped with workout complexes. And IUT has its own hockey, football, basketball, volleyball teams, and so on. The university has its own sport complex, which is called Zochi, and this sport complex has its own swimming pool built according to the international standards, and it is the largest one in Tyumen. Students can choose and do any sport they like. Swimming, boxing, judo, athletics, cross-country skiing, mini football, table tennis, and so on. Our students become winners of not only Russian but also worldwide sport competitions. And of course, let me tell you some words about our region, the city of Tyumen, which we like very much and call it the best city in Earth. And so our region, Tyumen region, is located in the heart of West Siberia, and it is the first in Russian Federation for gross industrial output. About 68% of Russian oil and 90% of gas is located in the region. With comparatively inconsiderable population, Tyumen region is a large multicultural center with more than 140 nationalities living in it. The capital of region is Tyumen, the city that has been considered to have the best quality of life in Russia for 3 years running. Tyumen is famous for its convenient infrastructure, high salaries, and modern accommodation. Apart from the modern buildings, in the city there are a lot of historical monuments, ancient streets and houses. There are a lot of opportunities for youth to entertain themselves, different sports centers, cinemas, cafes, and so on. So the embankment of the river Tura is the only one in Russia that has 4 levels, and usually the visitors of Tyumen like it very much, and it's really very beautiful. Tyumen Drama Theater is the biggest in Russia. In Tyumen, we have an international airport, railway, and bus stations. It takes 2 hours and 45 minutes to get from Tyumen to Moscow by plane. So that's all about the university and about Tyumen. And here you can see our contacts. If you're interested in studying at our university, please contact us. We will be very happy to answer all your questions and see you as our students. Thank you.
Great, Oksana. Thank you very much for this interesting presentation. We have some time for question and answers. We have some actually received already for you. Uh, Actually, the most part of the questions relate to possibility of career development in Tyumen region, and if the university has a career orientation center for students.
Thank you very much. You see, as we are a technical university and a flagship university of the Tyumen region, it means that we prepare specialists for the industry of the region. So we are quite oriented for our industrial partners, and we have the center of career, and our students start working when they are study, when they study, and we can say that a lot of our students, a lot of our international students stay in Tyumen and work at the largest companies such as Schlumberger, Sibur, Lukoil, and so on.
So you mean we know that your city and region is one of the capitals of the Russian oil and gas industry, right? So basically, the best career options are in these fields. Am I right? Or other fields are also
Yes.
well developed?
You see, we're actually a very high developed region. So we have different spheres of economy, which are very high level. So students can work at, for example, civil engineering. So such program as construction, for example, is very popular, and we build a lot, and our students work at the biggest companies which construct, for example, bridges or buildings or anything else.
Okay, great. Another question that I have received is since the university has a very rich history, right? It was established like 60 years and more ago. Can you somehow tell about some successful cases of your international students who achieved like big things in their lives?
So it's rather difficult for me to say just names, but I know that we have very popular and famous alumni from the government and which now work in Moscow in government, so in the fuel and energy departments, I, let me call it. But I don't remember just their names, but you may believe me that it is so.
Okay, so if you have a chance, I mean, since we have such questions, I think it would be good if you could, I don't know, make some research and maybe post on your networks about this, because people are looking for, you know, some referential points for themselves when they choose, right? So this is what I think we can do it. And also another question is that if the university offers uh, any chances to international students for academic or research career at the university, is it possible for them?
Uh, you see, we have 14 research and laboratory complexes. We have even the Center of Research and Innovations. So our international students, some of them start working even when they study third year or fourth year, and then they continue working as assistants, for example, at laboratories. So we have such examples. For I remember that our students from Ghana and our students from Tajikistan, which graduated only not so long ago, they still continue working at our laboratory complexes.
Great, great. Okay, then thank you very much. I think this is pretty much all. Thank you so much and have a good day. And we need to move on. Thank you.
Thank you.